Greetings, Libra, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading here for the week. Jumping in for your energetic rune of the past. A little bit of upset, maybe. This is the Hagalaz rune, meaning hail, natural disasters. This is an irreversible rune, something that has been removed from your life, something that it could have been an oopsie, it's an unforeseen circumstance, unintended eventuality is actually what I mean to say, where it's divinely guided and also very grounded energy, irreversible. It is coming, or it has came and went. You might be dealing with some fallout now. We'll get some runes of clarity here for the energetic now, but taking what resonates, leaving what doesn't. This is kind of like the Tower card in tarot, where it is removals of things that don't divinely that don't serve your divinely guided source self blueprint. All right, so this hail, this natural disaster, clears away things that don't serve us, so we can rebuild, so we can replant, so we can move on. When we're looking at this as happening to us rather than for us, though, it can wrap us up in our ego falsehoods and get us spiraling out of control. But looking at this as an opportunity to learn, an opportunity for growth, is a really positive way to be present with that energy as you carry it forward into your energetic now. Speaking of which, your mind on your money and your money on your mind. You got Fehu. This is a rune of cattle, literally meaning abundance. So this is that aspect of abundance, like you're shifting what abundance means to you. Maybe you're needing to, after that little bit of an upset here in your energetic past, you're focused more on your finances and your growth, and you're shifting aspects of healthy abundance, what that healthy abundance means to you. All right, so Libra, this is also a warning that when we're on our divinely guided path, we can get distracted really easily with the responsibilities, right? Like as we get more cattle or more abundance, right, we are invited to invest or get distracted with different responsibilities. And we can end up veering off of our divinely guided path. So that is the caution in that you could actually be being blessed with abundance right now and maybe not even know it. All right, it depends on how you're looking at that Hagalas from your past. In your energetic near future, though, we have Kinas. Kinas is the torch. This is literally, you can hold it here and it looks like the rays of light, illuminating the path for others and simultaneously for yourself. This is leading by example. This is manifestation. This is after adopting healthy aspects of abundance. This is taking that money and running with it. Basically, you're trailblazing. This is like the Pac-Man energy, gobbling up those dots, is wanting to continue manifesting and moving forward. A lot like that Wands suit in tarot as well. So you're going from this almost a misfortune into some very fortunate energies. So what is your not advice really, but your energetic influence right now? Your influence right now, yeah, rightfully so. You could be this is Manas. This is that rune of identity. It's one clan flag that's facing another clan flag, so you're looking for that balance and the clarity, like Dagas here as well, where you're not necessarily in defense of those energies or inviting and joining those energies, but you are definitely maybe looking at your aspects of 3D labels. Where is your place in the collective? Where is your place in the tribe? What sense of identity you have about you? How you identify with being abundant? And that's a really, it kind of makes sense though after this Hagalas, because our abundance can be shook. It could take abundance in order to build again here in the future. Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice, and I just want to interrupt really quickly to thank you for all the likes, comments, and subscriptions. And even if this message does not resonate specifically with you, it may resonate for somebody else. So please go ahead and share that with them if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much. Namaste, and let's get right back into your divinely guided rune reading. All right. So that is, it just makes a lot of sense there, like looking at labels and identities. What's your advice though right now? Your advice for right now is in the God's rune Tiwaz, God Tyr's rune of Tiwaz. Excuse me, my mouth words are not matching up, especially today. It's really strange. But this is that vector of victory. This is showing up for yourself. This is your rune, Libra. This is very much Libra energy, knowing what is that innate sense of balance and justice, what is fair, what is just, like the scales of justice, showing up and sticking up for yourself and for others. The trick here is to not become a martyr with this energy unless that is intentionally what you are signing up for. But after this upset, after the clearing away, you need to have that steady, constant, dedicated progress, and this is the way to it. This is that daily putting in the effort, putting in that grind, right? And rebuilding. This is that vector of victory, though. You are showing up as yourself, being authentic, and as such, being victorious. So that's beautiful. The whole thing here is to remain steadfast, right? Don't look to the past too much. Learn from it, true, but your identity isn't really needing to be focused on so much right now with these labels. But you have your mind on your money, money on your mind as well. So you're wanting to just put in the work, put in the effort. If this is your birthday season, this could be something happening during your birthday to really show up for yourself and for others. And really have just a happy, healthy birthday out there, Libra. If this is your solar return week, happy birthday to you. All right, so in your energetic outcome for this rune reading, we have the antenna rune of Ansus. This is divine downloads, prophetic dream work, divine gifts. This is like premonition dreams. Meditation's a lot easier. You have that super clarity. You got the inbound communication. So showing up for yourself and for others, sticking up for what is right, what is just, what is fair, what is true, that is opening up the pathways of dedication for you to tune in to that divine guidance for your next steps so you can manifest here. So this is beautiful. You could be being blessed with, through your dedication and your hard work, this vector of victory could be, this is Odin's favorite rune. So this is like godlike blessings of gnosis, knowledge, of maybe your claircognizance, your clairsentience, clairaudience. One of your clairs could be popping off. Or you could just be getting a lot of premonition dreams, blessed with a new spiritual gift, download, getting a lot of deja vus. Pay attention to those signs. But you're getting a lot of inbound communication here as an outcome. That is definitely going to guide you to your manifestation here in the near future. This is beautiful. So it goes from upset to divine guidance. Just stick to your divine source path, your divine source blueprint, and do so in healthy, divinely guided ways, and you cannot go wrong. All right, Libra, let's get a card of clarity. We're getting 2 oracle decks here this week. One is the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. So let's get a card of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck first. These are messages straight from Divine, straight from Source, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. So Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Libra need to hear for this week. Okay, we're going to take that first card that popped out. And this says abundance. Look at that, abundance right there. All right, so I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality, is what this card says. So let's read more about this card. Again, as a reminder, it says, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Always remember, Libra, that you are God, and God is all about creation. And God says yes, the ego says no. In order to have abundance in all areas of your life, you must create the space of receiving and know that you are deserving of anything your heart desires. The more you can release limited thinking and worry, the more open you are to receiving the infinite flow of the universe. Allow yourself to have fun when manifesting what you want in life and enjoy the process. Libra, by embracing a positive mindset, you are opening the door to unexpected abundance. It is natural to have abundance in our lives. And you must realize that any thoughts of limitedness you may have come from either a past life or a life condition you have chosen to overcome. They could also originate from programming that you received from the environment you grew up in and the value systems you were taught when you were young. So Libra, now is the time to live with the realization that you're worthy of having abundance in every aspect of your life. When you are in the vibration of receiving, you can manifest whatever you desire in this physical reality. And that's that manifestation, whatever you desire in that physical reality. This is showing up for yourself. This is all about abundance for you and shifting that mindset. Beautiful stuff. Now, these are handmade embossed cards with a single word to carry with you throughout the week. So, Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity, what one word of clarity does Libra need to carry with them from this deck this week? That was a couple cards. Let's go with one card, please. Show us clearly one card for Libra, for that one word that they can take with. This is make a wish. Yeah, Libra, make a wish. When you're showing up for yourself in this way, you have really no limits here. So make a wish and follow through on it, because abundance and that manifestation is yours. Claim it. Namaste, Libra. Have a blessed and abundant week.